Alright, so today I'm working on a gaming laptop. It's a Lenovo Legion 7000P. So as you can see here, this is the motherboard. I took out the cover already because this came in for no screen. It had a black screen. We tried checking the screen and everything, and it seems like there's a problem with the power, the main power. It's the 19 volt rail. Okay, as you can see, so we're gonna check right on the charger first. Let's see if we can show you the charger pins. Show you as much as I can. So plug in the charger, and the middle pin is getting 1.4. That's the power supply ID. And then we got the main power line here, that is and it is 20.2 volts. So we are getting voltage from the power source. Now let's see if it's going all the way to the screen. And upon checking here on the screen, we get 0 volts. So as you can see, there's nothing where it's supposed to be 19 volts. We don't see any voltage. So for that, let's take it out. We're gonna take the board out and do some testings. So I have it all taken apart. We just need to remove it. Plug that cable. And the good thing here is we know where the fault is, so we should be able to figure it out. What's going on, whether it's a short, whether it's a bad MOSFET. So first thing first, we're gonna check and see where this is coming from. And as you can see, I have the meter on diode mode, and we're gonna put one side here on the cable, and the other side we're gonna be looking around to see where we're getting this from. Let's make sure this is working. Okay, and we're gonna be going around here, these capacitors, MOSFETs, filters. Okay, it seems like nothing from this side, so this must be on the other side of the board. So we're gonna keep one probe on this 19 volts rail, and we're gonna flip the board. And we're going to be checking here to see where this is going. So these seem to be the main MOSFETs. Right, there's a fuse here. This must be the main fuse as well. We got another filter here, and that doesn't seem to be for the backlight. We've got a capacitor, another diode here, actually capacitor. We got a diode there, but that's definitely not. It's gotta be Alright, we got something here. Just make sure I'm on the right pin still. So I'm pretty sure it just beeped here somewhere. Let me just make sure. We put it back and keep on testing. It was somewhere around here, this area. Here it is. Yep, so this is going straight to the back and to the screen. Yep. Okay, so let's first test this fuse, make sure it's good. And we got an open line, so this must be our problem. Okay, so the fuse is definitely blown. Why is it blown? Let's see why. Maybe could it have a short here? Okay, voltage drop is 416, so that's definitely not a short. Maybe we have a shorted cable. Maybe we have a shorted screen that led to this. So we'll figure this out. Alright, in the meanwhile, actually let's figure this out now. Let's see if we have a shorted cable. Now the screen is replaced, so I have a new screen in there. We might have to put in the old screen in order to check for any shorts on that. So let me install the old screen and I'll be right back. So here we go. I did install back the old screen, and we just want to make sure that line is not shorted to ground, so we don't have to blow that fuse again in case. So we're checking voltage drop. So in diode mode it's 639, as you could see here. Let's see. Okay, so again, that's 639. Trying to get you a better view of this. So 638, 37, whatever, that's not a short. That is not a short to ground. Let's flip the probes. And that's an open line. So we don't have any short. That's good. Customer says he dropped the laptop and this is when this happened. So it might have been caused by the drop. Maybe something shorted out due to the drop, or maybe the fuse had blown, didn't get along with the drop. Something happened there, and hopefully replacing that fuse would fix the problem. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and check if I have some fuse like this one, and I'll be right back. Okay, so after checking, I wasn't able to find a fuse just like this one, but I was able to find some resistors, 0 ohm resistors that would just work as a fuse in this case, and they would blow up in case of a short. And we're gonna go ahead and replace that fuse with one of those. So let's take a good look at the fuse here. Be right there. Right here, F3. And we're gonna go ahead and remove it. Apply some flux. Don't ever forget that vacuum. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and remove that fuse. Alright, and I do need some better tweezers. Okay, let's pick one of those resistors, make sure they fit in there. Alright, this seems to be like a perfect fit. So let's apply some unleaded solder. And now we could go ahead and put that replacement component in there. Just like so. Alright, so we're going to clean this up. And then we're going to test it, make sure we have a good connection. So let's go back to diode mode. Okay, we got the fuse here. And it is perfectly making its way to the other side. So all we need to do at this point, we need to plug it up and do a final testing. Okay, so finally we got this all back together and doing a final testing. As you can see, the screen is coming on. And it's working beautiful. That's it for this video. I hope you like it, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.